Well, we're going to move on, and it's my pleasure to introduce our next presenters of Key to Recovery Awards, and they are fellow travelers in the world of radio, the often fascinating world of weird hours and a lot of fun and the joy of coming into people's cars and their homes. Sometimes if you have a Tap Tunes radio shower in your shower. Anyway, broadcasters who have been on the air in Detroit, part of Detroit's radio scene for some 30 years. Coco is on KISS 105.9, and Reg Davis is with 105.1 The Bounce, both outspoken, very involved local mental health advocates, and it's such a pleasure to have you here. Come on up.
Keep clapping, we moving slow. Yeah. Keep clapping. Good evening. Oh, we need some energy in the room. Come on now. We radio folks, we real loud. Some of y'all moving kind of slow. Maybe it's the wine. Reggie, we want to grab that mic. We're going to be real loud. Forgive me for sitting.
There we go, okay.
Yes.
All right, now things are working out, y'all.
Yeah.
How y'all doing?
Woo!
Very special thanks to NAMI, to Kevin Fisher. I really appreciate you. Thanks for the nomination. And real quick, Coco, if you don't mind, I'd just like to say a few words.
Please.
I've done radio for 34 years in the city of Detroit. Your cousin Reg had a chance to work with Coco plenty of years. That's my buddy right there. And I just want to say that it takes a lot for me to even be on this stage. If I'm in a room and it's just me, and even if I'm broadcasting to 400,000 people at one time, which I have before, it's pretty easy. But the agoraphobia and the anxiety that takes over me has always been an issue for me. And I'm glad to be here to be able to talk about it. Also, real quick, I lost my baby brother to gun violence, and the 5 young men who took his life, they weren't at fault. It was because of mental illness. The health of their mind wasn't intact. They didn't have a father. They were left into the streets and guns, and it just so happened that we don't do as much as we should do to help these young men in cities like Detroit who are faced with this post-traumatic stress disorder type of thing. They go home, they don't have a father, their mom has a boyfriend, she's abusing her, and so on and thus forth. So we need to pay more attention to that type of thing, and stigma is also a major issue. So I'm thankful for the microphone and folk like Coco to be able to tell these stories on the radio. Thank you, Coco, I love you.
And I love you, Reggie. Now, what's the amazing part? How many years you been doing radio?
For 34.
Okay, so listen, do the math. He been doing radio 34 years, and I met him when he was 10. And I've been doing radio for 20 plus years. Y'all like, wait a minute, hold on. And we not vampires. So mental illness is real. I deal with it every day. I'm one of those women that I am going through full menopause. Now, some of you ladies don't want to admit it, but I could kind of tell by your outfits. And how you're layered, that at any moment, a flash may kick in. My flashes are so intense, I do take Xanax. Thank God for Xanax, because if not, I would not sleep at night. So I understand. I understand also by the haircuts that some of you ladies are wearing, that you are going through menopause. And me and I can also see the layers that you're wearing because you're not getting any sleep at night because it's very cold in that room with the window open and the fan on. But you love your wife and your girlfriend very much.
Coco.
Now, we would like to present some amazing people. We're going to start with hospital or managed healthcare organization. Now, our Key to Recovery Hospital or Managed Healthcare Organization is a hospital system or managed healthcare organization that delivers exemplary care to patients receiving mental health care and or promotes and supports mental health education both internally and through the community outreach. We want to acknowledge the nominees that are with us this evening. Detroit Wayne Mental Health Authority, give them some love.
Yeah.
Stonecrest.
Yeah.
In Havenwick,
All right.
yes, the NAMI Michigan's 2017 Hospital Managed Healthcare Award goes to, drum roll please, Stonecrest.
Yeah.
Woo! Accepting for Stonecrest is Sherry Adler, Director of Quality. Located in Detroit, Stonecrest is a leading provider of psychiatric services for adolescents and adults with mental illness and special programming for developmentally delayed and geriatric population. Stonecrest is continually expanding and improving. This includes a recent addition of 35 new psychiatric beds and a $20 million facility renovation. Stonecrest is focused on innovative therapeutic techniques and tailored treatment plans to meet the needs of each unique client. Give them some more love.
Congratulations.
I'm good. How are you? Thank you. On behalf of Stonecrest Center, I want to accept this award. Thanks for recognizing us, and we're proud of all the work that we do every day.
All right.
Thank you.